On Monday, the world will hear opening statements in the trial of former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin for the murder of George Floyd. For the first time in Minnesota, the judge is allowing video cameras inside the courtroom to broadcast the proceedings live. What you won't see, though, is the jury. They're anonymous and are referred to only by their jury number. So who are the individuals tasked with reaching one of the most high-profile verdicts in recent history? Hey, I'm Hannah Sale, and I'm an editor at the Star-Tribune. Over the past few weeks, attorneys for the defense and prosecution have been working with Judge Peter Cahill to select 12 jurors and 3 alternates for the Chauvin trial. Here's what we know about the jurors so far. Juror number 2 is from Minneapolis and works as a chemist. He said he has a generally favorable view of the Black Lives Matter movement, and that Blue Lives Matter is a counter message that isn't necessary. He hasn't seen the video of George Floyd's death, but visited the site at 38th in Chicago with his fiancée because they were considering moving to the area. Juror number 9 is from northern Minnesota. She's the niece of a Brainerd police officer and said she was super excited to receive her jury summons because she believes it's her civic duty. She said she had a somewhat negative impression of Chauvin after watching the video of Floyd's death, and that Minneapolis police officers sometimes use too much force against Black suspects. Juror number 19 works as an auditor and was previously an alternate on another jury. He said he saw part of the video of Floyd's death and had a somewhat negative view of Chauvin after because, quote, someone died and that's obviously not a positive thing. Juror number 27 immigrated to the United States 14 years ago and moved to Minnesota in 2012. He speaks multiple languages, including French. While reflecting on the killing, he said that he could see himself in Floyd's place. He said he wants to serve on the jury because it is a service to his community and country. Juror number 44 is a single mother and nonprofit executive in the healthcare field. She said the bystander video left her with a somewhat negative view of Chauvin because she believed Floyd's death was, quote, not procedure. Juror number 52 works in banking and coaches youth sports. He said he had seen the video of Floyd's arrest and that he didn't think Chauvin had intended to harm anybody, but, quote, somebody did die. He also said discrimination exists well beyond what the news media reports. Juror number 55 lives outside Minneapolis and works as an executive assistant. She said she watched part of the bystander video, but was too disturbed to finish it. Juror number 79 works as a manager. He said he believes minorities are more often arrested, but disagrees with the concept of defunding law enforcement, and said he still trusts the police. Juror number 85 is a mother and organizational consultant. She believes police are human and can make mistakes. She also said, quote, I don't think a lot of people would choose to have addiction as part of their life. Juror number 89 is a nurse and lives in Edina. Her work includes resuscitating patients and dispensing opiates. She said her professional training would affect how she looks at the evidence. The judge interjected and pointed out that she can't be an expert witness. Juror number 91 is a grandmother and retired marketing professional who volunteers helping children in need with their homework. She said she started watching the video of Floyd's arrest, but decided not to finish it. She said she has not formed opinions about either Chauvin or Floyd, and that the media can exaggerate and also downplay events. She added, quote, I am Black and my life matters. Juror number 92 lives in the suburbs and works in the insurance industry. She said Floyd didn't deserve to die and that police didn't need to use excessive force. However, she also said Floyd was not completely innocent and that she has generally positive views of the police. Juror number 96 has worked in customer service. She believes the restraint Chauvin used was ultimately responsible for Floyd's death. She also pledged to presume Chauvin innocent after the defense attorney challenged her. Juror number 118 is a newlywed social worker for clients coping with mental health difficulties. She said that her profession has provided her with the ability to be empathetic and keep an open mind about people. Juror number 131 is a married accountant who said he has a generally favorable view of the Black Lives Matter movement, but believes it was also a contributing factor in the violent unrest that followed Floyd's death. So what's next? On Monday, Judge Cahill will dismiss Juror 131 unless another drops out, leaving 12 jurors and 2 alternates to hear the case. Check out the links in the description for our daily recaps of the Derek Chauvin trial. All of our trial coverage is free as a public service. Thanks for watching.